What's going on? It's your boy Shay React, and we are back with another video. Today we're going to be jumping into Lowkey Terrorist Part 2. I released a video yesterday. It was taken down. It was flagged. Sadly, that's just the way it goes. I only upload one video. I've decided that's what I'm going to stick to, only uploading one video. And if it gets taken down, that is the way it is. That's my bad. Lowkey Terrorist Part 2. Real quick, if you've gotten this far, go subscribe to Crazy Haze Mai Khalil. But real quick, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that dislike. Tell me in the comments why you dislike the video. But let's jump straight into the video. Start messing around. Let's hear Terrorist Part 2. Okay, soundtrack to the struggle. So this is on the album, yes?
They're calling me a terrorist. We know who the terror is. Tell them the unknown. They're calling me a terrorist. It's time we settle this. Tell them the unknown. I'm all about love and peace. Why you wanna trouble me? Tell them the unknown. My intentions are clear to see.
Yeah.
First of all, allow my client Kareem Dennison simplify his messages and dissect the evidence that placed him on the terror list. Spread the lies of television. My client is standing accused of encouraging terrorism. He's promoting.
Okay. So real quick, he's coming out with a... Whoa, that was loud. Real quick, he's coming out with a bat saying basically, you know, you can't speak out about terrorism. You can't speak out about anything or question anything about terrorism, because the moment you do, you're put on a no-fly list. The moment you do, you're put on all of these lists and you're banned from countries, and you're not allowed to talk about what it really means, what it really means.
Spread the lies of television. My client is standing accused of encouraging terrorism. He's promoting peace far from violent encouragement. I believe it's unjust that the school has summoned him. How can one man rapping lead to terrorist actions? This misunderstanding merits a retraction. Accused of calling for attacks on military facilities. You can't equate violence with criticism politically. Where's the freedom of speech? It's just another young musician who is seeking a dream. My client is accused of inciting racial tension. He's half Arab, half English that I failed to mention. The media rendered, his reputation ruined. Think about how many youngsters he has influenced to quit.
This is bars. Are they talking about him? No. They said someone else's name, but like he's... I'd imagine there's people that say this about Lowkey. I can imagine that. I can see that. I can see that there are definitely people like thinking, oh, but like he's a Muslim, and what about the people he's already been speaking to and the people he's already turned? Because there is a lot of racist behavior in the world. People do judge people based on their race, and that is sad, but it's true.
His reputation is half Arab, half English that I failed to mention. The media rendered, his reputation ruined. Think about how many youngsters he has influenced to quit a life of crime and do the opposite. Most of the man's tracks are completely devoid of politics. The evidence is unseen, the verdict is a done deed. How can you compare a song to invading a country? My client isn't hungry for the blood of the people. Since making a rap song.
Damn! How can you compare a song to invading a country? Woo! Woo! Sorry if that's loud.
Country, my client isn't hungry for the blood of the people. Since when is making a rap song ever been illegal? No murder is done. The thing that drives this person is love. I rest my case to the jury and the merciful judge.
They're calling me a
Terrorist. Terrorist. Oh yeah. They calling me a terrorist. Tell them what the terror is. They calling me a terrorist.
Why you wanna trouble me? Tell them the unknown. My intentions are clear to see.
can you confirm you're the artist that's known as Lowkey? Are you aware the state has been building this case is so free? You claim that you're all about love and you promote peace. I'm here to prove that your hot speeches lead to cold deeds. Your lyrics are a virus infecting all the youths. You say whatever it takes to get a mention on the news. You're an insult to the people and offend the soldiers too. Objection, Your Honor.
Objection overruled.
Do you denounce the monarchy and hope for a republic?
Monarchy is inequality, systemic injustice. While you strangle Afghanistan and tangle the ban, our taxes have to pay for David Cameron's cameraman.
Yes! Well, taxes have to pay for David Cameron's cameraman. Get the fucking boat. Who do you think you are? Taking tax money for fucking stupid shit. Stupid shit.
The ban, our taxes have to pay for
I feel yoked right now. What's the crack?
David Cameron's cameraman.
How can you compare spreading anarchy to spreading democracy?
Like you compare resistance to extension of colonies.
Did you really refer to the US?
Oh my god.
Just have to pay for David
Listen.
Cameron's cameraman.
How can you compare spreading anarchy to spreading democracy?
Like you compare resistance to extension of colonies.
Did you really refer to the US as an abomination?
No, I posed a question in reference to its domination. I scrutinize governments, you scrutinize songs.
Did you compare Predator Jones to suicide bombs?
Yes, and I question where such brutalized youth would rise from. It's true, I choose to write songs, but you can write wrongs.
But what if your questions equate to the spreading?
Fire!
Is it true you label Israel a terrorist state?
Yes, cause it's based on the threat to erase an indigenous population you could never replace.
Yes! That's terrorism! That's terrorism! Do you know more people die of peanut allergies in Israel than Palestinians? Yet the Palestinians are the terrorists. Sorry.
This population you could never replace.
They're calling me a terrorist. We know who the terror is. Tell them the no. They're calling me a terrorist. It's time we settle this. Tell them the no. I'm all about love and peace. Why you wanna trouble me? Tell them the no. My intentions are clear to see.
Please allow me to state the most relevant of facts. I'm charged with section 1 of 06's Terrorism Act. It is alleged the music I'm publishing for exhibition all amounts to the encouragement of terrorism. My face was placed upon the news as a wanted person cause it caused controversy when they saw my songs emerging. If I was commercial, would I have to ride all these hurdles? Raided my home, take my phone, put some spies in my circle. Not on it, no comment. I will never change my position, not in jail, but they gave me these stale bail conditions. And this is the part where the plot just gets sinister. They banned me from the city of London and Westminster. I do this for the rebels that do this without them.
Yeah, I knew that they were gonna be talking about him. Like, this is stuff he is directly being stopped doing because of his religious beliefs, but the racism and the xenophobia really that people have for someone of a slightly different color skin and a different religion that's based off the same person. Like, this is my problem. We can argue about what's the right thing or the wrong thing, but what you're teaching, it's all God. It doesn't matter if you're Christian. It doesn't matter if you're Protestant. It doesn't matter if you're Muslim. It doesn't matter if you're Judeo or Jewish. It's all the same God. It's all the same God. It's garbage.
They banned me from the city of London and Westminster. I do this for the rebels that do this without the medals. For Smiley Culture, Jodie McIntyre and Alfie Meadows. Before you throw it at me, have a look at your backwards book definition of terrorism. Columbus and Captain Cook, I can't lie, it's getting deep. Our lives are very cheap. When one person dies in police custody every week, they're editing my tracks cause I'm telling them the facts. You're more likely to die like that than from a terrorist attack. When you try to fight the war, they will say you defy the law. Can't quiet me, this is R.I.P. for Brian Hall. We know the truth no matter what you tell them on the television. IMF, World Bank, economic terrorism.
Ooh! Tell them!
It's not a servant.
The economic terrorism, it's the
To
same.
the Zionist lobby like Mark.
Oh!
The BBC want me making
Whoever put this as a recommendation,
West.
Fire.
Murdoch might have the news, but me, I have the tunes. Your cameras move onto celebrities to distract the youth. Remember, this fact is true. When you point your finger at me, there is 3 fingers pointing back at you.
Order! 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 Bars! Yeah, that for me gets a 10 out of 10. That music is so hard hitting that it's just insane. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it. Crazy Haze Mai Khalil, you did your thing. Thank you very much. You are fantastic. And Lowkey, as always, pulled it out with a bag like he does. Terrorist Part 2. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Or just subscribe and check out the next video. I'll see you all tomorrow. Be self, be true, seek truth. Link of all my socials in the description. See you tomorrow.